So, on Rehash, I don't like what I did with the Act 3 Merc. I love the Act 3 Mercs. I wish they had been good in vanilla. And honestly, it's just. They're cool. They're battle mages. They should be cooler and more useful than they were. I mean, hell, they're a bunch of warrior mages and they shoot fireballs at people. What's not fucking cool about that? That's way cooler than some goddamn guardsman from Act 2 or some barbarian who talks to you like a frat boy, even though he's a barbarian. And he's, hi, thanks, guys. You should have a more gruff voice. You fucked that up, Diablo 2. This game is fucking trash because of that. No, I wanted this Act 3 Merc to be good, and I just don't like the targeting for the Cold Merc. So I'm checking out the Lightning Merc here to try and give him his credit and his due as a badass warrior mage mercenary. Also, you got to give these guys credit because they are led by a bitch who dresses like that. And if she's walking around with titties hanging out and these men are still respecting her, you know these guys are badasses. So, I wanted to sit around and be able to do nothing. And I have a build to do that. It's the old drag Auradin that I had, where I, had dragon scale on the flip for the hell of it. But the Auradin, or the Firedin, works as it always did. It's just that with the Salvation nerfs, you had to find a new way to get it to work. And I got it to work with Conviction for a friend of mine last season. Still works just as well. So if you haven't seen this before, Hand of Justice, Dragon, and Dragon. Very expensive, but it works hella good. That gives you the 3 Holy Fire auras. You're not going to use Holy Fire, but as you can see, the Paladin synergies there. Resist Fire, Salvation, Blessed Aim, Max, Max, Max. Dump the rest of your points into Holy Shield, make sure you got the Joust line, and you're good to go. It's a pretty simple build. Probably want a String of Years. I think I was testing something, I forgot to switch that out. But, Gores, Hellmouths for negative fire res, High Lords. You can replace it. These 3 items are what you need. Anything else on here, you can just sort of flip out as you go. I have offensive skillers on just because I'm in pluggy, and some resist charms because your resistances are ass. But you can probably dump quite a few of these skillers to get your resistances up because your aura is just so powerful at negative 80%. Take off like a few of them, right? Lose 10% for 5, so 2% each. Yeah, it's nothing. You can easily get your resistances maxed and skimp on a few skillers and be okay. For the Mercenary, though, remember, they can use the Sork Orbs now, so the Eschutes is going to be the way to go. I still think Ormus, I haven't done the math, but I just have a gut feeling the Ormus is going to be better than any sort of skillers. Mage Fist can now roll lightning skills, don't forget that. Arachnid, I think I had launches on, because, yeah, his resistances are fine. I think I was testing that and forgot to flip it. Just because I like the theme of it, I'm putting Dreams on him. Dual Dream. He's got the Holy Shock aura, but this will boost it. It's not that powerful because he doesn't have the synergies of being a paladin, but if you run into a group of flayers, he'll fry them with his own aura, so it's kind of cool. Beyond that, in terms of doing nothing, this is about as nothing as you can get, because the problem before was, well, you didn't have Life Leech, and that's kind of sucked as a paladin because you need Life Leech to survive. Well, now things die so quickly because you've got that extra lightning damage pumping out everywhere. It doesn't really matter. You can just kind of walk by things again and they pop. Even in Hell, even on level 85 areas, even against Souls. No, I need a health potion, please. Make sure you keep Joust and Zeal close by because you can reset the Merc's targeting a little bit by jousting up onto things, which is super nice. And you see, your damage is nothing to, if you want to play this normally and, actually hit things and do stuff, you can. But if you just want to fuck around and have a nice Merc to slap things for you, well, there we go. I'm just going to teleport around and let him do the work. Well, he can run bail. This is the life. A really unfortunate set of spawns here. Gonna need lightning and fire. Kind of hard to beat that in terms of doing nothing.